what day is it? Friday, October 27th. And this is my first time picking up the camera to record today. I've had a full morning. Yesterday's video, I was thankfully able to get back on schedule and I got it edited last night, and so I didn't have to do it this morning, so it felt good to be back on track. And then of course, being back on track, I come here today and I haven't even picked up and recorded at all. But I have so much work I'm trying to catch up on. I have a ton of yarn to dye. My daughter does this new thing when I am talking that she screeches. She's trying to get my attention, even though I'm right here with her. Anyway, I've got yarn soaking to dye today. I also just ordered a bunch of yarn bases that I haven't had in a while, so my blue-faced Leicester bases are coming. I'll have that on fingering weight and BK. Super excited because BFL is like my favorite yarn. I also have some 50-gram DK weight merino skeins coming, so I'm going to do, okay, so a little exciting thing. I finally ordered from Pacific Knitco her doodle decks, which when those come in, or if I have time, I'll talk more about that, but I'm excited to have some DK weight minis, 50 gram, so half skeins coming in, because they will be perfect to pair with those decks, or with any of her patterns, or of course other patterns also, but that's my intention. So I've got those on order. I have my favorite lace mohair coming. This is a different yarn company than the one I've been using recently, and I just really love their lace mohair. So I've got that coming. So tons of yarn to dye, and then I have lots of yarn already. You can kind of see it here. I have a good bit of yarn right now in stock that I need to dye on mostly fingering weight, like sock yarn, and I also have some DK, and then I have yarn to skein that I've already dyed, and yeah, I have a lot to do. I'm also working right now on my Spreadshirt shop. So I've actually just submitted 2 designs, and once Spreadshirt approves my account for the showroom, like opening it, I'll have the gnome collection artwork available on different products, as well as my logo in pink. And then I'll be adding more stuff like custom artwork from me or my husband, and more versions of our logo as time goes on. But I've been meaning to get this Spreadshirt shop open for a long time, so I finally just took the time and did it. So now I just have to wait for their approval, and then I'll post a link. And if you would like to purchase like a hoodie or a t-shirt or a bag or a mug or something with one of those designs, you'll be able to just do so directly from that company, which is great because then you can get whatever style of whatever style of product you want, and color and size and all of that. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I need to start dyeing yarn. I think I know what I'm going to dye today in terms of colors. I'm soaking DK weight, so I'll be dyeing up some more DK. I still have a ton of inventory management I have to do for my website, so there's some items missing in terms of like actual listings, but also item quantities, like what I have in stock. I have a ton of stuff I need to go in and update, but the admin stuff is kind of difficult with my daughter, so I'm always feeling like I'm behind. But today I told myself that I'll take on as many little projects as I can. So I did the Spreadshirt shop, I ordered some yarn, I'm planning, yeah. Okay, so I need to get to work. I did do one thing this morning in terms of knitting. Finally, I haven't gotten to knit at all this week since we've been home, but I did bind off the body on that sage colored Love Note sweater I'm working on. So today, hopefully I'll have the time to pick up the provisional cast on and do the neckline, and then all I'll have left is the sleeves, which are very simple, very fast knitting. It's a big loose gauge, and the sleeves may end up being like 3/4 length, so it should be a quick knit. But yeah, I was so happy to get the body bound off. It's so beautiful. I love the color. It's one of my favorite patterns. I can't wait to have it in my wardrobe. And then I'm also wearing, since I know you guys like to see the gifts that my mom gives me, I wear a set of Luna moth earrings every day that I got from an artist in Ukraine, and they're silk and they're printed and they're gorgeous. And because I love them so much, a couple weeks ago my mom gave me these other ones, and these ones are like acrylic, so it's a little bit more of a realistic image of the Luna moth, but I have yet to wear them. And so today I decided to wear them for a pop of color, since I'm wearing a white shirt, and they're really beautiful. These ones are much more vibrant really more true to, I think, an actual Luna moth than the other ones I normally wear. But anyway, that's another gift from my mom to share with you guys. Help Daddy build our furniture. What? Wow! Great job, Ara! Great job, baby! Something amazing about this month and recording every day is catching on camera Ara learning how to walk. And came up with a way to protect his coffee from... Oh, she almost got it. Well, I was gonna say he found a way to protect his coffee from this little shark, but she's gonna find a way to get it somehow. My dye room, and it's especially messy right now from the last time I dyed yarn. But I'm about to transfer all of my materials over to the other unit because this room is really dark and very small and cramped. And in the new unit, I have a much better room for dyeing yarn, so I'm working on carrying all this stuff over, and then I'm going to dye yarn over there today. Probably tell just from the comparison of the other room how much brighter this space is. We painted it white, and the lighting in here is a lot better. The floors are white, or off-white, so they reflect the light better. I have a nice big stainless steel table in here. I'm going to have a couple of racks like this for the hotel pans so that the yarn can cool down in there. And overall, it's just a much bigger and brighter and happier space. So the yarn dyeing is going to, I think, be a lot more fun in here, and the air conditioner works better in this unit. I'm just so excited to be able to dye yarn over here. I think I'll really get to dye more yarn once I'm over in this space. We just put this sink in. This unit had a counter, like a countertop with cabinets and a little sink in it, but it was not up to code. This building hasn't been used in a long time. It wasn't up to code because the countertop was like a porous surface, so our solution was to put in this really inexpensive standalone sink basin. So it's of course hooked up to our plumbing, and it has a removable faucet, and it's got a nice deep basin, so this is going to be much better for yarn dyeing than a little kitchen sink, which is what was here and what's in the other unit. So this is already such an upgrade. And then again, nice big stainless steel table, plenty of room for all of my burners. I have to go get the rest of them. And yeah, so I'll probably put up some shelving for my dyes, so that'll be nice to keep my dyes out of my way. I just can't get over how much more space and how much more cheerful this room is. Exciting! Jason just finished this ultra gigantic cubby for all the yarns. Come around and show you guys this way. So it's really huge. I mean, there's the ceiling. And we have two of these, so That's a lot of yarn to acquire. I'm excited to get this filled. And then yesterday he built this smaller one, which these are the same as what I already have in my shop. And you can see how much bigger this one is. So I have two of these. One of these, this one's going to be on a stand, so it'll be taller. And then we have one of these smaller ones. I might do like feature yarns, like rotating seasonal stuff in this one. And we're trying to decide if we're going to display it vertically or horizontally. We might do it horizontally and then put the little TV on top so people can, so we can do like movie nights and we can watch knitting podcasts and stuff in here. Dyeing up a batch of my dried flowers colorway on Merino DK. This is one of my most popular colorways, and it's so fun because I think it's a great summer and autumn yarn. Just, I don't know, I really love this one personally, so I'm very happy that it always sells out and everybody seems to love it as much as I do. It's a little bit more labor intensive to dye, so I feel like this is a good kind of inaugural colorway to dye in the new space. My dyeing apron on, and of course I've got like my PPE, but the pan is just simmering right now. But I love this apron that I have. It's like my logo, and then it has some kind of plants and sort of other filigree that I added to the design when I had it printed. But yeah, this is what I dye yarn in. Trying to give you a full panned shot, but it's hard right now. I decide exactly where the coffee bar is going to be, and I think I'm going to get a second one of these and extend this whole thing. But anyway, when I decide where this is going to go, we're going to hang up these amazing prints. These are basically just illustrations of what I wish my house was like. Ducks and all. I think they're beautiful and they match my coffee maker. I'm filming one of my most favorite colorways, which is called Tea in the Forest. There is a sage base, and then I sprinkle it with some different pops of color, and I let some of the speckles come through kind of more sharply, and then for this particular color I'm putting on right now, I let it kind of mix into the water a little bit so that it creates some depth in the green of the yarn, because of course the yellow mixing with like that blue-green color kind of intensifies the green in some places. So that's kind of like one of my first methods for layering this particular colorway. I'm going to add another color that's going to add a lot more depth and like some dark speckles to this. But I just love this color. One day when I've got time, I would like to make myself a sweater or something out of it. But that will be very far down the future, I think. This is just one of many speckling techniques that lots of dyers use. I personally use a variety of techniques, but for this particular style, this is the one that I do. Or for this particular colorway, rather, this is the style that I use. This dye pan, I have maple pecan latte, and everything I'm dyeing today is on my DK base. Well, hello. I'm checking in on the other side of the store, the actual storefront right now. Today's whole video has just simply been yarn dyeing and stuff with the shop, because that's what this whole day has been. I promised everybody that I would do a giveaway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And as a reminder, this giveaway is for a skein of my Moon River colorway. This is a sock yarn. This is 75% blue-faced Leicester and 25% nylon. And again, this is my Moon River colorway. And I dyed this, I came up with this colorway when Gabriella from Merryweather Knitting, when she came out with her Moon River sock pattern. So I dyed this for myself because I test knit that pattern, and I was inspired by her whole design and the idea behind it and everything. So I talked at length about that in my podcast episodes, if you would like to go and kind of hear my thoughts on that gorgeous pattern or the yarn color or anything like that. But anyway, I created this colorway, and On the BFL base, I think it's especially beautiful because this base takes this dye really well. So it's somewhat of a chartreuse. It's like a gold, it's a green leaning gold color. I love it. This is the same colorway that I used again to knit my pair of socks, the Moon River socks. And I love it so much that I wanted to do a little giveaway for you guys because it's been such a fun month doing these vlogs. And you guys have been so sweet and supportive this whole time. So I wish that I could give something to everybody. And obviously I just couldn't afford that. But I do want to I'm going to randomly pick somebody in the comments of this video to receive a skein of my Moon River colorway, this yarn, as well as a copy of Gabriella's Moon River sock pattern. And I've been saying how I was going to buy a copy. To send over to whoever wins. And Gabriella, being the sweetest person as she is, she reached out and offered to actually donate a copy of the pattern. So she is going to send a copy of to whoever wins. But I still want to make sure that I'm personally supporting her. So we are going to do 2 giveaways. So we'll only do 1 skein of yarn. So we'll have 2 winners. And again, these are going to be totally random. Okay, so I just don't want anybody to be hurt if they don't win. Just keep that in mind. It's going to be completely random. But I'm going to have 1 winner who will get a skein of the yarn, and this person will have to be a US resident because I currently cannot afford to ship internationally. So for this part of the giveaway, you'll have to be in the US, and you'll get a copy of the pattern and a skein of the yarn to knit it. Of course, you could do whatever you would like with the yarn, but I personally think it would make a gorgeous pair of the Moon River socks. And then a second person will win a copy of just the pattern. So Gabriella is going to send a copy to somebody, and I am still going to purchase a copy and send that to somebody too. So if you're international, then you can still enter totally. And if you happen to be drawn, you will only get the pattern. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm in a position right now where I just can't afford international shipping. But I hope that a copy of the pattern would still be sufficient. It's a gorgeous pattern. So how to win. I didn't put any thought into this other than I knew I would draw somebody randomly from the comment section. So I think what I would like for you to do, I want you to leave any kind of comment that contains the words Moon River, 2 words, Moon River, and I will use those as my search terms. But as like an added little thing, if you would like to tell me maybe what your favorite vintage song is. How about that? Tell me what your favorite vintage song is, and you can interpret vintage however you'd like. Moon River is a beautiful song that I love. I sing it to my daughter all the time. And I love tons and tons of music from like mid-century. And so yeah, just tell me. So use the words Moon River. That's what'll enter you. But if you'd like to, I would love to hear what your favorite vintage song is. Again, interpret that however you'd like. But I will enjoy looking up whatever song, if I'm not already familiar, I'll enjoy looking up whatever song you guys leave me down below. So I would appreciate if you compiled me a little playlist collectively between you. But yeah. So if you'd like to win this, and my Moon River socks are at home because I took them to New York. I thought they were going to be here to show you guys. Hopefully I'll have put up a copy of, like a picture of my version, and I'm also going to link to Gabriella's YouTube channel as well as the Ravelry page if you'd like to take a look at the beautiful pattern. So yeah, I'm really excited to do this. I have never done a YouTube giveaway. I hopefully don't have to say this because I am such a small channel, but you never know. So I'm going to ask that you are all very careful and considerate that you do not get spammed. It shouldn't be on us to have to worry about that, but there are plenty of people in this world who want to take advantage. So I know that there is this common scheme on YouTube, especially with these kinds of giveaways, that somebody is going to impersonate me, which breaks my heart if that does happen. They're going to potentially impersonate me, and they're going to leave a comment on your comment, or they're going to send you a message or something. But just know that when I draw a winner, it's going to be in a video, and I'm going to say and put on the screen exactly who won. So if somebody comments down below on your comment, that is not from me, and you did not win. You might win, but that is not how you'll find out. Just be aware, okay? I know that a lot of us are familiar with that, but I would really hate for, in the name of something happy, for something bad to happen. So just ignore that. You can report it to YouTube. I'll do my best to make sure I monitor. I'm hoping that I just don't have this problem. Again, I have a small channel, so hopefully this kind of goes under the radar, but just be aware that that's a potential thing, and just don't listen to them. My plan is I want to give everybody a little bit of time to watch this video, so I am going to draw a winner. Let me think about this. So I'm recording all of these a day ahead. How about October 30th? I think that's Monday. October 30th, when the video goes up, I'll have the winner announced. And I will also, in the title of that video, mention that the winner is announced. But yeah, even if I know you I know I'm going on and on about this. I just want to make sure everybody is safe and that this is a happy thing and nothing bad happens. Even if I happen to know you who is commenting and I could reach out and send you a message, I will not do so, just so that you know that it's really me. So only in this video on October 30th, the video on October 30th, so Monday, that is when I will announce the winner, okay? So I'm excited. Again, I will be drawing 2 winners. One will get the yarn and the pattern, and the other will just get a beautiful copy of the pattern. If you're international, you can still win the pattern, but not the yarn. And so I'm going to, whoever I draw first, that will be like the grand prize winner, if you will. Yeah, I'm going to record myself drawing the winners so that you guys know, of course, that it's random and fair. Whoever's name gets drawn first will win the yarn and the pattern. And if you happen to be international, just let me know, and then I'll make sure that the other person gets the yarn. I hope that all makes sense. I've not done a YouTube giveaway before, so I'm just kind of following the examples that I've seen set. Okay, that was a very long little thing. Yeah, today has just been dyeing yarn, working on the shop. Wow, busy day, busy studio day, busy yarn store day. Had a couple of customers today. It's been lovely. All right, well, I'm gonna go finish up the yarn pans that I have, and oh, it's actually past 4, so once I get those pans done, I'm not gonna stay late today. I'm gonna get out of here. My daughter needs a nap. All right, so I'm gonna have fun editing this later, and yeah, again, just comment Moon River down below, and if you'd like, share with me your favorite vintage song, or album, or singer, whatever. Interpret it however you like. That took me a long time. Okay, bye for now. Table all put together. I'm so excited about this. And we have a separate leaf that can go on if we have a nice big group. I'm going to get some additional chairs, but for now this will do. It's so pretty. And now we're kind of working out just the general layout of the rest of the store. So we have these big structures that are gonna go up. And then I'm also trying to figure out where the couch is gonna go. Yeah, still planning. Or something up there. It's maybe a little bit grainy because I'm zoomed in so I don't spook her. Oh, okay, bye. See ya. It's like an ocean in the sky. I just finished the body and the neckline on my gorgeous new Love Notes sweater. I'm so excited. I'll probably knit the entirety of the sleeves this weekend just so I can go ahead and start wearing this because I really love this color. I can't wait to block it out. I think it's going to be so pretty, and it's going to look really nice with my Cider House socks that I've been knitting with my Shihiro sock set. I'm so excited. Actually, the shirt that I'm wearing that I just tried this on over is this red and white striped tank top. So my whole outfit kind of looks like my cider house socks right now. I think I'll definitely have to wear this pullover, this love note, over this tank top with those socks. I just love the mint and red combination. I think it's beautiful. When you have the white in there to break it up, it's beautiful. I don't know how I never noticed it until more recently. I love it. Anyway, I just finished this love note. I love the neckline. I modified it. You're supposed to bind off with your larger needle, but I decided not to, and that actually brought it all up a little bit, which is great. So yeah, I love it. I can't wait to block it and knit the sleeves. This one is like ethereal. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Here's to another fantastic day tomorrow. I hope you all had a lovely day. Bye.